Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for Let's Challenge Game Guy. I guess we're calling it Season 3? Sure, why not? It really doesn't matter. So, for those of you not aware, Let's Challenge Game Guy is a series of videos where people submit challenges to me and I attempt to do them in a single, usually one-off video. Sometimes it could be more than one, but that really depends on what it is. This is a video where you can submit said challenges in the comments if you so desire. I do have a few things to consider before you do such a thing, so I request that you watch the video. It is vitally necessary. First and foremost, be reasonable with these. The goal of these videos is to produce an entertaining video of sorts. If it's something that you assume I am going to struggle with and get frustrated at, if it ends up not being fun, I don't think it's going to result in an entertaining video. So please do not submit a challenge if you only wish for me to suffer. That is not the point of these. Another thing, please pick a fitting game. You can submit challenges to any game you want, realistically, but if it's a game I'm just not interested or don't even own, it's probably not gonna get done. Just, putting it out there. Picking games I have already done for other videos or streams and whatnot is probably the safest bet you can make. So like anything I've LP'd, anything I've streamed, recently or otherwise, that's something to note. I have some links in the description to a Google Doc of games that I own and games that I have played. I'm trying to keep these as updated as I can over time, so, feel free to consider that before picking a game. Just, putting that out there. Do consider how long this challenge you are submitting will take. My goal is somewhere around like 10 to 30 minutes after editing. So I'm willing to do multiple videos on a single challenge, but it probably shouldn't be more than 3, give or take. If something's gonna take me well over an hour in real time, including practice and research I may have to do, then it's probably not a good idea for this series. I'm not really taking complete full game challenges here, unless, said game is short. So, it's kind of not the point. It is also worth mentioning, consider that if a challenge requires me to play up to a specific part of a game that is maybe hours in, might not be the best idea either, but you're free to ask if you desire. It's worth mentioning, of course, I can't possibly do everything. I'm likely to end up with a lot of challenge submissions that I just won't get to. It's just not gonna happen. I am one person. I can only play so many video games in a lifetime. So, it's, you are able to submit as many challenges as you want, but it's probably in your best interest to submit your best challenges more than anything. It'll help your chances of catching my interest. I will be holding on to any challenges that are submitted, so, there's always a chance I'll come back to it later if I didn't quite get it early on. And I do say you are free to submit as many as you want, but please do not go overboard with this. Just, maybe a few every so often would be fine. Probably goes without saying, but any joke challenges will not be done. They will be ignored. Please do not submit joke challenges, because I will not acknowledge them. I have another Google Doc sheet thing that you can check out for all of the challenges that have been submitted thus far, and a list of challenges I have already done. This means, any and all of them from the past as well will be logged there. I call it the challenge log. So that's also in the description, if you want to check and see if your challenge was actually submitted or not. Speaking of which, if you choose to, you can also go to another link in the description to submit challenges directly to this Google form thing that I have. This is probably the single best way you can submit a challenge to me, so that it will not be lost and I just don't miss it somehow. I'm trying to keep up with this, but if people put challenges on random videos, it's very possible I will forget about them. I'm not gonna try to, but just fair warning. I don't believe you need to sign up to have a Google account or whatever to do this. I think you can just not have to log in. It should be anonymous, but I do request that you tell me what name you would like to have in the video, as well as, you know, describing the challenge and the game and which version and all that. Probably important details to note. It is also worth mentioning that in my Discord server, we have a channel known as the Challenge Board. Any challenges that are submitted here are intended for anybody who feels like actually taking them on in the server. These are, of course, also eligible as challenges I might do for Let's Challenge Game Guy, so if you wish to submit something there instead, that is also an option. All that said, make sure to check out the various links for information and challenge submitting in the description, and yeah, let's get this going again. I'm excited. I've been wanting to for a long time. So, all that said, I'll see you later, and goodbye. Hopefully on some challenge videos.